Hello! Oh, sorry, I'll try again. Hello, and a very warm welcome to Fairy Wednesday and messages from the fairies. How are we all doing? Thank you for joining me. My name is Julie-Sian. I'm coming to you live from the UK. It's just after 6 o'clock on Wednesday, the 4th of October 2021. I may or may not be doing readings today. If I do, I'll be using my own deck, Elemental Fairies Affirmation Cards by myself, Julie-Sian. You need to be over 18 to have a reading. If you're under 18, you need parental consent. Parent needs to be here. If not allowed to give legal, medical, financial advice or pregnancy advice, it's classed as entertainment only. If you choose to use information for any other reason, down to you, not down to me. So why do we call it Fairy Wednesday? We call it Fairy Wednesday because Wednesday is the holy day of the fairies. Fairies are our earth angels. You can tell the difference between an earth angel, fairy and an angel. Angels are depicted by wings, feather wings. Fairies are depicted by insect wings such as butterflies, moths, dragonflies, ladybird bugs, anything that's got wings. So that's how you can tell the difference. Now, angels and fairies are energy, but they depict us to, if they just saw this energy, and humans like to be seeing images that are correct, if you know what I mean. You know how many times you looked, like lay on the ground, looked up at the clouds and go, oh, that cloud looks like such and such, or you see something, go, oh, that looks like, because it's the way we see things. We have to sort of compare them. So this is why angels and fairies and our dragons and our unicorns show themselves as an object as opposed to just energy, because humans are living physical lives here on the physical plane of earth. We are very physical, so we need to see things physical. We also depict things as like images. So when we see a dragon, we know roughly what a dragon looks like. We know roughly what a unicorn looks like. We know what a fairy looks like. We know what an angel looks like. So when the our elemental angels and our guides and our spirits want to show themselves to us, they will depict themselves in ways that we will understand, so we're not scared or frightened. So if you just see this energy mass, it's like, ooh, what's that? Who's that? I don't know what's going on. So they depict themselves as an energy. Now, we've talked about fairies before. Most Wednesdays we talk about fairies, explaining the difference between angels and fairies. Fairies are, you find them anywhere on the earth plane, such as around trees and plants and waterfalls and fields, etc., and they working with manifesting our physical things in life. They also work, there's lots of different fairies, as we have different angels like Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel. We have different angel guides, we have different fairy guides. Hello, Lavender Moon. And we also have fairies like water fairies, air fairies, fire fairies, and as such, earth, air, fire, water and spirit, and they all correspond with different energies. Earth is all about our material needs, fire is all about our passion and our energy, water is all about our emotions, air is all about our thoughts, and of course spirit is our spirit. So my deck, Hello Lavender Moon, the Elemental Fairy Affirmation Cards, I connected with the elements. As you know, I love working with the elements, earth, air, fire, water, spirit. You may see that I work with one of the tarot decks I use, is the Angel Tarot by Radley Valentine. And his cards are earth, air, fire and water. He, instead of cups, can't speak today, cups, swords, pentacles, etc. and staves, he has renamed them earth, air, fire, water. And I've worked with them elements for a long time. I remember 5-6 years ago when I started to write my book on the dragons. Not got very far with that book, but it was all about the element dragons. So I've always been interested in the elements. The north, south, east, west, as above and so within, down below, etc. like that, because I know there's more to us than this physical side. And I know about the energies, when we're feeling emotion, we're getting in touch with the water. When we're feeling passionate, heated, angry, annoyed, that's with our passion, and so on and so forth. So I love working with it. So when I got the opportunity to channel the messages, the 40 messages from the elemental fairies, 8 each of earth, air, fire, water and spirits, I was connecting with them in those elements, sitting around a fire or with a candle. A lot of it was done with a candle, with water, by a lake, by the sea, by the river, with the air when I was with the wind, and so forth, and of course the earth, sitting on the earth, tree hugging, etc. So I was connecting with the elements and channeling the messages, and the messages, like I said, are from earth, air, fire, water and spirit, and they connect with the messages are to do with those elements. Now the card for the today was is a water card, all to do with our emotions, and it's all about kindness is free and flows freely through me. Now I don't know whether you saw the post I did today about kindness and being kind to one another. If you want some kindness in your life, show a bit of kindness to everyone, no matter who they are, where they've been, because you just don't know their circumstances, their situation. You don't know their life experience that brought them to this moment in time. So share a little bit of kindness, just as you would like some kindness and understanding. If you've had a bad day, you don't want someone to have a go at you when you're having a bad day and putting you down. You want someone to raise you up, and that's showing a bit of kindness. So be kind to other people as how you would like to be kind. And if someone is rushing around, don't jump to such conclusions. Don't judge, because you have no idea what they're going through and why they're acting like that. Every single smile I know, even a smile or a nod or acknowledgement that they're there, a smile can lighten up someone's day, and that's being kind. A simple smile or a hello or how are you doing, but wait for the answer and just sort of go, yeah, be a bit of kindness to them. So this kindness is free. It is. Kindness is free. A smile is free. Holding a door open for someone, or if you're in the shop and someone's struggling to reach for something from a top shelf, you know, don't have a go at them. Go, just help them. Go, would you like me to reach it for you? It's a little bit of kindness. I mean, I say this quite often when I'm at the checkout in my things. I always say thank you and how are you, and then I always wish people a happy day. The other day, actually, I said to the cashier, I said, oh, you're amazing. I think you're doing a grand job and thank you very much. And she looked at me really shocked, and I turned around to the lady behind. It was I go, and you're amazing as well. She nearly fell through the floor. What the hell? You know, maybe we need to call someone. You know, we've got someone who's going, and I go, have a wonderful day. Well, they must, I don't know what they thought, because I'm not in their minds. I've no idea what they thought. Hopefully, they most likely think, who's that wacky woman? Well, it's Julie-Sian, isn't it? Yes, so she is. Look at me live on my Facebook. You'll see who I am, mad, and etc. like that. But you know, whether it made their day, but I complimented this lady because she's sitting there on the thing, putting through food and the stuff, going ding 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 ding. There's £25 cash on card. And I went, thank you. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Whatever you're doing today. Well, you know. What's going on? A little bit of kindness. It probably may have made her day, because she probably went home and go, do you know what? I had this wacky customer. She wished me a great day. But you know what? The love is there. And this is a bit of kindness. It doesn't cost anything. The only thing it will cost you is your time. And time is, you know, what's 1 second to smile and say hello? What's 1 second? It's nothing in the greatest scheme of things. And like I said, it costs you time. You know, people say, I haven't got anything. We've all got time to say hello. We've all got time to smile. We've all got time to go, well, you know, if you're rushing, go ahead. I mean, I did it the other day as well. You know, a lot of things happened in my local supermarket. There was someone there, and I suddenly noticed, and I went, have you just got 4 things? And they looked at me and they went, yeah. And I go, well, would you like to go in front of me? And I went, you know, it's only 4. And they went, oh, and I went, it's only 4 things. I mean, the lady in front of me, she had a ton, and I had a ton because I was doing my weekly shop. And I just thought, this person only got 4 things. Why make them wait? You know, I was going to take ages because I'm slow in my packing with my arthritis, and I like to pack this goes here and this here goes. Oh dear, no, not like that. But it's just like, yeah, I like to put all the veg in one bag, all the meat in another, so it's no cross contamination, etc., etc. And he it just 2 seconds. I just said to this person, would you like to step in front? You know, you've only got 4 things. They went, oh, thank you. And I went, you're welcome. Have a great day. And then when they went off, they went, thank you again. I go, that's fine. Have an amazing day. Have a wonderful day. You're welcome. And they go, now hopefully that person sort of lifted them up, and they may have gone on, go, oh, this person, you know, made them, just lifted them up. And the lady at the cash out point, and I went, oh, thank you. And she, you know, smiling away. And it was like, yeah, it was just, what was 1 minute, you know, letting this guy go in front of me. He was a very nice young man, in front of me. And, you know, I mean, yes, I didn't have loads to do. Now, the person behind him, you know, wouldn't have affected him, because he would have had to wait for this person and me. So it wasn't going to stop anyone else. All I was doing was allowing this one other person to go in front of me. It wasn't going to delay anybody else. In fact, I was helping this guy to go further forward into his life without the hold up of someone slow at the cash out. I don't know. But I often do that. I have a look and I think, oh, they've only got 3 things. Do you want to jump in front? You know, or, you know, helping someone at the, you know, helping with training. Do you need some help getting something down? Mind you, I'm short anyway, so I struggle. But yes, a little bit of kindness. That's what I do if I see one behind me and 1 or 2 things. Yeah, absolutely. Why not, indeed? I mean, if I've only got 2 things, then, you know. But if I've got a big shop, you know, I'm doing my once a week big shop, and I've got 20, 30 things there putting through. Why not? It's just kindness. And then wish them a good day. And 9 times out of 10, that person usually turns around and go, thank you. And I go, that's all right. You're welcome. I mean, I chat to most people. I mean, it was like when we were on holiday this weekend, we were chatting to all sorts of people. When we came down on the cable car, the lady said to us, oh, do you mind if a member of staff shares your cable car with us? And I went, not at all. In jumped a very nice man, and we chatted all the way down. Asked him, oh, what did he do at the thing? And, you know, what did you do? We went in the caves and blah, 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 and whatever. And then he told us about an event that was going on that night, but we were unable to see it. But it's like, you know, chat, and my daughter's going, oh, but why not? It might make, especially when you see little old ladies or little old men walking around and they're on their own, and they may be living on their own. They may be a widow or a widower, and they probably don't see anyone. And just to say hello to them probably makes their day. I mean, I've done this at the fruit counter, and there's someone there, and I go, oh, what do you know? I said, oh, strawberries are expensive. Or, hey, you know, one a day, whatever like that. And, you know, just have a quick little chat. I mean, normally if it's Brussels sprouts, I go, oh, yuck, you know, who wants the Brussels sprouts, yuck, sort of thing, you know, poison on their plate and things like that. But it's like being kind. It's just being kind. And it's like, it doesn't cost anything. It's free. A bit of kindness is free. Now, if you want the full reading, it is there on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777. Excuse me. Sorry, Lavender Moon. Oh. So, my sore throat is all, I hold the door open for the elderly and the mum. Yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, when I see a mum struggling with a kid, I said the best thing about being a grandmother, I hand them back at the end of the day. I mean, like, I've been there, done that sort of thing. And yeah, I help the mums, absolutely, because I was there once upon a time, struggling and stuff, and yeah. And it's just kindness, and it flows. And the more I mean, the law of attraction, you know, if it flows from you, excuse me, it will flow to you, it will flow back to you. Be kind. If you're horrible and spiteful, you're wondering why people are bitchy behind your back, because you're bitching behind their back. And so if you're kind to other people, even if it's a stranger, hello, a bit late, oh, don't be late, oh, Daisy's roof. Poor old Daisy, you fix one leak and you get another leak. Oh dear, it's her age, you know. We women of a certain age leak everywhere, all over the place. You know, I go for bumps and I leak. Sorry, Colin, sorry. I felt someone was shopping in there. Well, yeah, I mean, why not indeed? You know, it's like, it's just kindness, and I think we need to show, you know, oh, don't talk to the strangers and stuff, but it's like, you know, a stranger is someone you don't know yet, Okay, we were all strangers once upon a time. I never knew who Lavender Moon or Hello Sally was or Colin was. You were all strangers once, and then we went hello, and now we're all great mates. Some of us we've met in person, some of us we've met on Zoom, some of us met all over the place. But it's we started, and like I said, a stranger is just someone you don't know yet. Yes, I know stranger danger, you know what I mean, but I'm talking about, even if you're meeting a little old lady in the shop, she's a stranger. I don't think it's very dangerous, but it's just like, it's made her day. She's probably on her own and doesn't talk to anyone, and just taking 2 seconds to go, can I get that milk down for you? Or I usually go, and then when I'm standing in the meat department, I go, oh, and I'm standing there with someone else, and I go, oh, it's so awful trying to decide what to eat. And these people go, yeah, because it's a right pain, isn't it, trying to decide what to eat, the same old things, fish pie, fish on Fridays, minced shepherd's pie on a Monday, and I go, yeah, I said, I hate this shopping, really do, trying to decide what, and they go, yeah, 18, oh yeah. Oh yes, it is 1818. I've been having a lot of numbers, 13, and or whatever it is, or mirror numbers. I had 1331. I've been having a lot of mirror numbers and lots of numbers the same as well lately. And there's a lot of strange energies going on at the moment. So yeah, friends. Like I said, kindness flows. So let it flow. Don't hurt anyone. If you want the full reading, excuse me, I'm really suffering today. The full reading is on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777. And yeah, Fairy Wednesday. Now, talking about numbers. Numbers is a way that our spirit guides, because it's Fairy Wednesday, I talk about, fairies, angels, our spirit guides, and different spirit guides that come in and they talk to us and communicate with us. I think it's because we're reflecting at the moment, because we're reflecting over the last spring, summer and autumn, and reflecting on how the year went. So we've got a lot of reflection going on. We're reflecting upon our harvest. Have we reaped an abundance of our harvest, or has it been a weak, low yield harvest? We're reflecting on our lives. Oh, I'm fed up of this elephant manure life, or I'm leading an extraordinary life. There's a lot of reflection going on. But as you put Lavender Moon on your post a couple of days ago, there is, and someone else put it up the other day, and someone said that to me today. There's a lot of strange energies going on at the moment. A lot of energies. This October had 1221. Ooh, there's a lot of energies going on. I mean, like I said, you posted a good post the other day, which I might not nick completely. We got a super full red moon. We've got oh my god, my brain isn't working, it's so full of cold, so I apologise if I'm talking rubbish tonight. We've got full moon, new moon, we've got a Friday the 13th, we've got an eclipse. We have an eclipse the Halloween weekend, so it's an eclipse Halloween. Oh, I was talking to someone the other day and I didn't quite get it. She's decided that she wants Halloween to always be at the weekend. And I said, you can't have Halloween at the weekend because it's a set date. It's the 31st of October. She goes, no, I wish it was all... And I understand where her reckoning was coming from. Because it's like, it's for the kids. And they go out on a Saturday night and they go out for their sweets. And it's a little bit late and they come back and they go to bed late. So I understand her reason behind wanting Halloween to always be... at a weekend, but I said it won't work. And she looked at me and I said, because it is the 31st of October. And she goes, but we can change it to like the 29th, or a bit like Easter. I think she was thinking that Easter always moves, and Easter is always Easter Sunday, Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and Bank Holiday Monday. It's always this, but that date changes. And I see her logic, female logic, Colin. But I went, it doesn't work. I said, there is a reason why it's Halloween, All Souls Night and All Saints Day. All Souls Night is the 31st of October. It's an All Souls Night. And it means all the souls are coming out. And then on the 1st of November is All Saints when, you know, you celebrate. So it has to be the 31st. It's a set calendar. I totally understand her going, oh, wouldn't it be good if it was always at a weekend, either a Friday or a Saturday night, always. And I went, it would be nice, because then it'd be with the kids and stuff like that and all things. But I said, as a calendar, I said, because you could say the same about Christmas Day, the 25th of December. Why can't we always have it at the weekends? We have it Saturday, Sunday, then we always have a Monday and Tuesday off as bank holiday. Oh, well, that's a good idea, she. I went, it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that, because it's 25th of December is Christmas Day. Yule is thinning. Vale is singing. Well, I don't know, because I put in, I'm in a group called the Coven West. Coven West, Coven. It's which is Coven. And a lovely lady runs, and I put on it today, wanting some hints and tips on natural remedies for my cold. So I said, you know, I'm having honey, lemon, ginger and cinnamon coming out my ears. I'm about to have another cup in a minute. And I said, any suggestions on any other health thing? And I said, I know I should really avoid bananas, because bananas create more mucus, and I don't want more mucus. I want to get rid of it being disgusting. So I put a post up on there about that, and can I have any natural remedies to help me cure this natural things or thing. And her comment was, yeah, but there's a lot of it. And I said, I don't understand where this has come from. Basically, could have been because I got absolutely soaked to the skin on Sunday when I was doing my abseiling. Did I mention I was abseiling? It could be that, but I didn't really feel damp. But you know, that's what we were thinking, because Anna went down with the cold on Monday, and of course I was mixing with kids. I did the school run on Monday, etc. Eucalyptus or tea tree oil? Yeah, absolutely. Good old inhalation of mixture of eucalyptus and tea tree. Do you know what? I'm not tea tree. I prefer manuka. Manuka is as good as tea tree. Tea tree is Australian, and manuka is New Zealand, same sort of bush. But a manuka, is it manuka? Yeah. That's why they have the manuka honey. Yeah, eucalyptus and tea tree, great mixture. Yeah, because of course it's a virus. Oh, I haven't spoken to GP, not worth it. Yeah, because it's a virus. Well, of course that's where you need a tea tree, because tea tree is antiviral, antibacterial, anti everything. Yeah, the devil comes. Don't worry, I've got my tea tree. Keep back. Oh, there's the devil. Oh, she's got some tea tree. I'll keep away from it. I don't know whether that will work or not. That just popped into my head. Strange things are popping in. But as I was saying on this post, I'm getting distracted. It's because my head is banging away. Bang, 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 bang. If you listen quiet enough, you could all dance to it. And she said, oh, there's a lot of energies around, and that's why people are getting all because of all the energies, and there's a lot of things. And I was thinking, yeah, there is a lot of energies, and of course I saw all that's going on. The veil is heading to be thinner for October. We've got, we haven't got very long. It's getting closer. I mean, we're on the 4th already. I couldn't believe I was doing the card for the day for tomorrow. It's like the 5th. Blink, and it's going to be the, you know, December and January. Not saying oh dear. So, but yeah, the veil is thinning. But there's a lot of energies. I mean, have we? I'm just trying to think. We've got some planets are moving out of retrograde, and oh my god, there is a lot, but there's a lot of dense energy at the moment. A lot of negativity energy. The negativity energy is people fed up with all the way the money is. They're fed up with the government. They're fed up with society. They're fed up with they who are in control, and all this heavy energy is just smothering people. And this is why I think there's a lot of colds around, because the colds ourselves, you know, our head colds, because it's control. We're being controlled, shoulder pains and things like that. And it's just getting to people, and there is a lot of heaviness around. And it's like we've been trying to lift it. And I think all us, this is my belief, could be wrong, I don't know, but because of all us light workers have been trying so hard to lift it, we're absolutely exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. It's like we've had enough, we need to rest. Like I said to Lavender Moon earlier today, I'm going to sit on the couch with a fleece and feel sorry for myself. So I did that for just over 2.5 hours. I watched a girly movie. Actually, wasn't too bad a girly movie, actually. But yeah, so I did nothing this afternoon because I just thought, you know what, I can't do it. And whether it's that, but there is a few illnesses going around, people dejunking things. I'm still struggling with meditation because my nose is still blocked and it's not. Well, meditation is out the window for me today because my head is just banging and I'm actually quite cold at the moment, which sounds really silly because if you touch me, I'm boiling hot. So I have got a bit of a temperature at the moment. But hey ho, it's one of those things. I've actually put a request into my daughter. I said to her, about tea tonight. And I said to her, I'm not sure whether we should go for it or not because she's away for work for the next 2 days. So I said to her, tell you what, for tonight, because we've got no tea, I said, why don't we order in a curry? And whenever you order in a curry or a Chinese, there's always so much food left over. And I said, so I can have the rest of my tea tomorrow night because I'm on my own. Whoa, party in the flat tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm on my own for 2 days. Woohoo! Woohoo! But I must admit, as you can see, I've got a cough, I've got a sore throat, and my head is banging. So I've given up with my meditation, and not in a horrible way. On a big meditation, I'll do my 20-minute, half-hour meditation. I mean, I've done a quick, I'm grounded, connected, protected. My morning, sort of quick breathing in, breathe out, giving thanks. But that's not really a major meditation. It was just a quick thing. Because my brain is so fogged up, and I know it sounds silly, that it's just like, why force it? It wouldn't be a good enough meditation. My brain isn't working and stuff like that. And it's just like, well, I'll do twice as much tomorrow. I know, it's annoying, this blocked nose and stuff. And it's just like blocked. And what are we blocking? What are we blaming the energy and stuff? But, what is it? But back to the numbers as well, because we're trying to... I'm blocking. What are the messages I'm not seeing? What is the opportunities that are around and I'm missing? What is it that I'm blocking at the moment? I've got blocked nose. My head is, banging away. And what am I allowing to control me? Well, I don't want it to be controlled. I'm using this excuse, government and stuff like that. And it's just like, what is going on? And if anyone knows the answer, let me know. But there's a lot of low-lying energy at the moment, and I think it's just getting denser and denser. And yes, the veil is thinning, as in connecting with spirit. And I'm quite looking forward to meditating and working with spirit on that night, as in the good spirits, good spirits. Your angels and spirit guides and things like that. And I'm quite excited about that. So yeah, looking forward to it. I'm connecting with spirits on Saturday. I'm going ghost hunting on Saturday. Woo-hoo! Yeah, first one and only one of this year. It's the only one I've done, I think, this year. Ghost hunt. I think it's the only one I've done this year. I can't remember doing any others. But yeah, I'm going ghost hunting on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I'm hoping, well, I paid for it, so I'm going to go. And then on Sunday, if all well, we're going up to a sewing and knitting exhibition up at the Alexandra Palace. We went there last year. It was really, really good. So I'm hoping I'll be well enough for that. So I've got a busy weekend, so I'm going to chill for the next 2 days. So yeah, but there's a lot of energy going around, a shift in energy. As you said, we've just had the G-Solve. Yeah. We've just had the full moon in Aries. We've gone from September into October. We've done the harvest, reaping what we've sown, etc. like that. We've got the veil is thinning, ready for the end of October. We have a Friday the 13th. Love it. But we have is it a solar eclipse or is it lunar? It's a solar eclipse, isn't it? As you can see, I'm sorry, Lavender Moon. My brain is not working today. I'm sure it's a solar eclipse on the Halloween weekend. But I'll double check all that, so please don't take what I'm saying, dates and things for granted today. As you can see, my brain isn't working. It's both. Oh, it is I thought so. So it's not as dense as I thought it was. Exactly. So yeah, solar full moon. Wow, love it. Sorry, solar eclipse, full moon. Yeah. It's a little red one. Because I didn't realise the full moon we just had was a super moon as well. So there is a lot of energy. And apparently I was reading somewhere that there's been a lot of solar flares from the sun as well for the last month. I don't know if anyone read about that, but yeah, a lot of solar flares from the sun. So that sun is giving stuff away. So not sure what's going on with the sun. Maybe he wants us to do some action. I don't know. But full blood moon. Thank you. You see, I'm so glad you joined me tonight, Lavender Moon. Hopefully tomorrow my brain will be better again. Well, tomorrow is Thankful and Thoughtful and Tarot Thursday. Don't we love it? Like yesterday is now, Tuesdays are going to be Reiki Teddy Tuesday. And Thursdays are going to be Tarot Thoughtful. Well, it always has been Thoughtful and Thankful Thursday, but I thought Tarot Thursday. So yeah. So that's what as you can see, I'm suffering. So what I thought, there's only a couple of people on today. So if you want the full reading, it is on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777. If anyone wants a reading, remember I'm not doing half-hour readings anymore, even though it's still up on my website. I have a technical hitch. As you can tell, I'm on my new computer. The password to get into the back end of my website, I've forgotten what it is, and it's programmed on my old computer. So I can't actually get onto my website at the moment to make the changes that is required, because I need to get onto my other computer. The other computer battery's died. Yeah. So my daughter said she's going to get hold of her laptop. So if she's not around tomorrow, I'm going to use her cable to plug into my old computer to recharge it. Then I can get into the back end of my website. Then I can make the changes. But I'm not doing half-hour readings, because I decided most of my half-hour readings weren't half-hour anyway. No, yeah, you finally got one new. Yeah, got a new computer a couple of weeks ago. That's why I'm here. I've got a desk. We got a special computer chair, or whatever you call it, an office chair. And my new computer is just sitting here, not allowed to touch it. And I'm not meant to have drinks anywhere near it. Definitely no food. No food. No opening up products like body scrubs over my keyboard. That is what really trusts the keyboard. Not I'm blaming you, that's totally my fault. Demonstrating Lavender Moon's products all over the keyboard. It never recovered. Never recovered. So yes, I've got this brand new laptop, but we're very slowly translating things. But like I said, everything's still on the old computer. The battery is not brilliant. So I've got to get hold of my daughter's. Her laptop is the same as my old one. So we're going to get her battery and see if we can get that to work. What the problem is the connection. The connection from where the battery is situated in the laptop itself. It's the internal connection where there's a problem. At last. At least, it did smell lovely. It's I only sent you opened it. I know. That's why I can't blame Lavender Moon, because I was the one who opened it, and I was the one who was demonstrating it, and look what happened, and boom, like. I can't remember when it was. I have to get that old one out, because that was quite funny, that one, wasn't it, when I threw out. It's like the time when I set fire, demonstrating how to do smudging with San Paulo and stuff, and set fire. I'm no good at demonstrating things live. I always have a major problem. Because then my drink is well over there. Don't tell Anna, she's not here at the moment. She's working late tonight because she's working at work. She's got a work due Thursday and Friday. She's going away. And so she's having to work late tonight to get ready to go away. 7:30 tomorrow morning. I told her she can do that herself. No, I think someone's going to get up at roll out of bed at 7:15. I'm going to go in my gym jams. I'm going to run her down to work because she's going to be there at 7:30. And so I said, I'll roll out of bed in my gym jams and I'll run her down in the car. Not run her down, like vroom. I mean, put her in my car and drive her to work. So she gets there. Okay, so I put my hands over my eyes. Was going no. I know, it was so funny when I was trying to be ever so clever to demonstrate this. It was a lovely product. It's a lovely, lovely product. It really was a lovely product. Absolutely gorgeous. My laptop didn't appreciate it. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Right. I'm struggling here. So what I'm going to do a couple of oh, that's another one. So yeah, the deck I'm using. Anyone who came on last. I have done the disclaimer. If you want to see the disclaimer, it's in the first minute of this live. So if you've got a problem, anyone watching back on Facebook, the disclaimer did go up first thing on this live. So don't report me. I have to do that because it's a legal obligation. And I've done my disclaimer. So kindness free flowing. If anyone wants a deck of my cards, it is available on my website, Julie-Sian, www.julie-sian.co.uk. So if you haven't got your deck, and I know Lavender Moon has got a deck, and I think I signed my deck, your deck, I think I signed yours. So if you've got a deck, Colin, I'm not sure whether you've got a deck, but it's available to buy from my website. So if you're wanting to connect with the elements, earth, air, fire, water and spirit. So, okay. Right, so hello Jeanette. So anyone who hasn't got my deck of cards, I think Jeanette has got a deck actually, let me know. Purchase them on my desk or from my website, or message me directly and I will sort it out for you. Okay, Lavender Moon, Lavender Moon, Lavender Moon. So if you want a card, let me know. Lavender Moon. There's a card sticking out here for Lavender Moon. And we've got a beautiful spirit card with the 2 deer. I love myself for who I am. I love you, Lavender Moon. You are such a real inspiration. I think you're a wonderful person. And you are learning to love yourself. I love myself for who I am. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if no one else doesn't love you for who you are. I mean, I do love you, but I love my deck. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? But like I said, learning to love ourselves for who we are, regardless of the foundation. I don't know if anyone was watching Married at First Sight last night. Yes, I know, I need to get out more, but I wasn't feeling very well, so yeah. And there's a guy there who has got tattoos up to his neck. And he's with this girl. And she was getting really upset. And he kept saying, why do you need other people to validate? If you love me and I love you, why do you need people to validate that as well? And she kept going on and he goes, no, you don't need anyone else to validate. No one else. Why is he? And he kept going on at her. And she kept saying, well, you know, and he goes, why? Why is it you need to be the most popular person? Why? You know, does it really matter if no one believes you that you... Well, I want them to... And he goes, it doesn't matter if they do. And he was saying this, it doesn't really matter. But why you have to think this? And it's like, well, psychologically, she's got a problem that if she doesn't see people can see that she loves this person... She doesn't like that, so they're not, and he just said, look, just let it go. And he was saying to her, you know, it doesn't matter if no one else can see it. And she kept saying, yeah, but I want them to know that, you know, I want them, and he goes, it doesn't matter. And she was getting upset with him, and he was getting upset with her, because he was just saying, let it go. It doesn't matter what other people think. All that matters is that you love me, I love you. And if no one else believes it or no one, he goes, it doesn't matter. You don't need other people to validate you. You do not need this validation from anyone else. And she was getting upset because to her, she needed the validation. She needed everyone to go, oh yeah, isn't it wonderful? You're in love. Oh, it's so amazing. You're this #1 couple. You're brilliant. You're fan, because they're having to class people #1. Who's the best couple? And they didn't like it because they were put down at number 6 or 7. And in couple, you know, they weren't the top #1. And she was getting really upset that she wasn't classed as the #1 couple in love, that they were the most perfect couple. And she didn't like it. And then when this person said, well, you know, you're 6th or 7th, you know, I really don't think, you know, and she got really upset with it because she needed the validation, and because no one said that you were the #1 couple. And he kept saying, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what other people say. And this is, I love myself for who I am. It doesn't matter who you are. You've got to love yourself, and if no one else in the world loves you for who you are and can't appreciate, that's their problem. As long as you're happy with the way you are living your life, and you're happy with the way you're treating yourself, the way you treat other people, and if you're happy and content, and you love yourself, so what? I don't care if no one likes me anymore. I don't care. And people aren't, you know, how many billion people in the world? I can tell you now, not everyone's going to like me. In fact, I've probably got more haters than more lovers. But I don't care anymore. I used to. I'm learning to love myself more worthy and deserving. It don't like me, don't talk to me. Simple. Exactly. And love yourself. And this is what he was saying, you know, if no one else can, you know, see what is, then that's their problem. Because they are the ones who can't, you know, haven't got the love. And it's like loving yourself. So that's what that's all about. You know, love yourself. You know, I love myself for who I am. I love you for who you are. I think you're amazing. This is when anyone comes to me, I do see them. And people got this image of themselves. When I tell them, you know, brilliant, you've got fantastic, and stop trying to validate and trying to fit in with other people, because you don't want to be, because we're all uniquely unique. Okay, who else? We've got Sally. So apart from Sally, who else is here? Is Colin all here? Who else is here? I'll do Sally because she's just said hello, hello, hello. So who else is here who would like a card? Let me know. So Sally. Sally has an air card. Air is all about your thoughts. I'm not going to stick for very long because my voice is going. Every day is filled with new ideas and new opportunities. And there is. And we've just got to open our eyes to the ideas and opportunities. Oh, hi, Colin, you're here. Every day is filled with new ideas and new opportunities. And they are all around us, but sometimes we're so closed off to them that we don't actually see the opportunities are there, and we're blinded. Or we see an opportunity, but we don't feel ourselves are worthy or capable. Oh, hi, Jeanette. Okay, brilliant, because it says I've only got 3 people watching. So, okay. So every day is filled with new ideas and new opportunities, and you've just got to be aware of them. And when people go, oh, I can't see them, what is it? And I'm nicking this from my business manager today. When you suddenly go, oh, there's a red bus, and then suddenly, oh, there's a red car, and then suddenly you go, God, there's another red car, and now there's another red car. Oh, everywhere I'm looking, there's red car. Now, it doesn't mean that there was suddenly a multitude, an abundance of red cars. The red cars have always been there, the same number. It's just that you suddenly become aware of them. You're suddenly aware of, oh my God, there's a red car. Oh my God, there's another Mini. There's another Mini. There's another. Oh my God, there's so many Minis on no more than usual. You know, you walk to work and it's the same cars every day that pass you. The same car that passes you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day at the same time you see the same cars all going off to work. But it just so happens that one day, you know, they're the same cars and you go, oh, there's a red car. You know, standing there, oh, a red car. Oh, there's another red car, another red car. The thing is, those cars are exactly the same cars every single day. But you've just become aware. You suddenly become aware, and then everywhere you look, they're there. And this is the same with your new ideas and new opportunities. When you start thinking of something, you know, when you go, oh, I'm going to think of something, and you think of something, then you go, oh, I can think of this. And it gets the ball rolling because you suddenly thought of something new, and then you get another new, and then you get this opportunity, and then you get another opportunity. You know, you've got to be aware of it. I'm aware for the opportunities. So it says, every day is filled with new ideas and new opportunities. Every day comes to me that I've got new opportunities to make an amazing amount of money, or new opportunities of going away and doing things, etc., etc. So this is your message. Every day is filled with new ideas and new opportunities. You need to open yourself up and go, I'm ready to receive, and then start looking for them, and they're appearing. So we've got the lovely Colin, and then I'll do Jeanette. So I'll do Colin, and then I'll do Jeanette, and then I'm going to finish because I need some more medicine. Okay, so water. Another word that's free. This is Colin. I forgive myself and set myself free. I forgive myself and set myself free. Okay, and yeah, forgive yourself. The reason why we go through certain life experiences, the reason why we go with someone, we work in a certain place, we do a certain thing, because at the end of the day we're there for a reason, and the reason there is to learn a lesson. We don't always aware of it until you step away from it. And then it's like, but to forgive yourself is go, oh, I was in that relationship. But when you still complain about it and go, and it's like you're still tied to it. But when you suddenly go, you know what, I forgive myself for going into that relationship, or I forgive myself for working for that company, or I forget, because I had to be there for a reason. I acknowledge that reason. So I forgive myself for becoming emotionally attached. When you stop yourself being emotionally attached, you are then learning to forgive yourself. It is when you are still remaining emotionally attached to something, you have not forgiven yourself. When you are emotionally detached, and you forgive yourself, it means that when you think of a situation, it doesn't make you feel angry, it doesn't make you feel sad, it doesn't make you feel despair, it doesn't make you feel pain, it doesn't make you, it just is. It is what it is. I hate that saying. And that way you've forgiven yourself, because you go, yeah, I was in that job and they bullied me, but I learned now that I can learn how to stand up to the bullies. Or I lived in that house and I've discovered blah, blah, blah. Or I was in that relationship. Or I had that car. Or I had that whatever it is. But I forgive myself. And forgiving yourself means that you're acknowledging it happens, but you're no longer having that emotional attachment. And as soon as you've removed that emotional detachment, you can then look at it from a blank place and go, now I know why I was in that situation. So I thank you. I forgive you, because they're on their journey, because that person or that situation had to be in the same one. So there you go. I forgive myself and set myself free. Because when you forgive yourself, you're releasing that emotional detachment. You are then free. It's no longer chaining you. It no longer has the power over you. It is no longer controlling you. You've now moved into the freedom of, hey, it happened, but you know what? I'm going to make sure it never happens again. So thank you for that lesson. And I acknowledge it. It no longer controls me. That's your message, Colin. So then we've got the beautiful Jeanette. So apart from Jeanette, is there anybody else here? Does that make sense to anyone and everyone? Sometimes these cards resonate for every single person. That's why I always encourage people to not just come on and have that one card. Because sometimes you may take 80% from one card, but someone else's card, so maybe the one I've just read for Colin, Jeanette or Lavender Moon, can resonate with the card 20% for themselves. So that's why I always encourage people to come on and stay and listen to some cards, because they, people go, yeah, it resonates. Okay, Jeanette. Ooh, I love the fire card. Well, it's because I'm Aries. I feel the energy within me. I am active and alive. This is not me today. I don't have the energy. I feel the energy of a stinking cold, and I feel the energy of a headache. I feel the energy of a sore throat. Okay. Jeanette, I feel the energy within me. I'm active and alive. Fire is the passion. Fire is passion, or the anger. Fire is why you're getting so, why are you getting so angry? What are you getting so passionately angry about? Why is it? Because it's, burning me up, burning me up with jealousy, burning me up with anger, burning me up with joy. But it says the energy is within me. This is an energy, an action. And anything you do is, I'm active and alive. Like I said, I'm not very active. I am alive. I'm alive, oh, alive, oh, singing cockles. Yeah, so I am alive, but I'm not very active today. I have done a couple of little things, but all I've done, I've actively sat on the couch with a fleece and felt sorry for myself. And that's what I actively like that. But no, the energy is within me. And yeah, when you get fired up, you want to go and do something. If you're bored, oh God, the time drags, I can't be bothered, I'm bored, I'm fed up. You've got no passion to do anything. But when you suddenly go, you know what? I'm really excited about such and such a thing. Your passion gets going, and then you get fired up to do it, and you go for it. So sometimes I say to people, if you've got to do something and you don't really want to do it, give yourself a treat. Like, I've got to do some revision. I know I'm going to pick on Colin. Bless him, he's got broad shoulders. Say, for example, Colin's doing some studying, and he's going, oh, I've got to do some studying. And I say to him, well, I tell you what, why don't you put a timer on and time yourself for 45 minutes. And then when the 45 minutes goes up, you can go and have the most amazing cup of coffee and a chocolate biscuit. You got a treat. So you're inspired then, because you're going, right, I'm going to study this, because at the end, I have got this chocolate biscuit waiting for me. Or whatever. I don't know. Curry? I don't know. Whatever. But then it gives the energy, because it's like, yeah, I've got this really nice piece of chocolate cake to eat, but I can't eat it until I've done my study. So I'm going to study it because I've got something exciting to do. And then you're fired up to do the studying. I'm fired up. It's like, oh, I'll go clean the bathroom. But when I've cleaned the bathroom, I can go and watch a girly movie, or I can do all the housework. And if I get that all done in the next hour, then I've got the rest of the day to meditate, play with my crystals, play with essential oils. I can talk to my friends, etc. like that. Get the shit done. Is it called Eat the Frog? I'm reading a great book. I've only got about 20 pages left. So need to finish it off. And it's called Eat the Frog, where you eat the thing that you don't want to do first. Who wants to eat a frog? But if you eat that frog, get it done and dusted, then you've got the rest of the day and the rest of the nice things to that. And this is it, I feel the energy within me. So when you've got to do some things, Jeanette, and you're not keen to do it, think yourself, it's like kids. I'll give you a star chart. If you do the tidy your room, you get a star. And when you've got 10 stars, I'll buy you a toy. Ha ha! Jeanette, if I do this, get 10 stars, then I can go and buy myself a crystal. Woohoo! You know. You may want a toy, but you might want a crystal. But then again, if it's Lavender Moon, she goes, yes, I love a toy, please, from Honey. Love Honey. I know! That popped into my head as well. Okay. You can tell I'm well-medicated with all... I'm going to blame the medication. Oh, God. Okay. Has everybody had a reading that I can't... would like a reading? Is there anyone who will... I'm not going to play this one back. I'm definitely not going to play this live back. Okay, yeah. I mean, I take from all the cards I take, and when I do the card for the day, and sometimes when I'm shuffling a card and one falls out, and it's just like, ooh, thanks for my card, my special card, that's mine. I'm not sharing, it's not for the group. Sometimes the card falls out, and I know it's for the group, but sometimes when I'm shuffling and getting a card, and I go, yep, that resonates, but that's my own personal card for the day. So yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed today. Like I said, I'm not doing my 30-minute readings anymore. If anyone wants a reading, it's just a full in-depth reading. We're not going to time span them, but they're normally approximately an hour long. I'm not going to say whether they may be 50 minutes long, they may be an hour and 10 minutes. It all depends on spare. I'm not doing 30-minute readings because I've been finding that my readings haven't been 30 minutes. And I also find when I'm in the middle of doing one, I go, that's it, that's your 30 minutes, and the spirit's still giving messages. It's not fair on you. So I'm just doing readings that you give the full message, the full in-depth reading. I've been funny, thank you. I know, I should be ill more often. No, I don't want to be ill often. I'm getting better. I am getting better. I'm just very, very tired and very muzzy-headed. And that's why I was thinking, well, I have a spicy curry tonight. Maybe the spicy curry will clear my blockages. I don't know. I've got to go and find my Manuka honey and my Manuka essential oil. I think it's called Manuka. Never mind. I'm being a bit naughty. So yeah. So I'm going to wish you all an absolutely amazing evening, whatever you're up to. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you for Lavender Moon, Colin and Sally for sharing it. Thank you for all the love hearts. Thank you for taking time out to make comments. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you to those who bought my deck, and those who haven't, why not? Oh, not supporting me? No, I'm joking. So, you know, if you do want my deck of cards, you know where I am. You can get them either cheaper from me, but you can get them from the website. Send you yeah, I need the healing hugs. Absolutely, absolutely. Like I said, as soon as I finish this, I'm going to put an order in for curry. Then I'm going to sit on the couch with my fleece and do nothing. I tell you what's on tonight. I think it's Stacey Solomon, Sort Your Life Out. I like that programme. Yeah, well, I hope tonight's made sense. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Have a good evening, everyone. I hope you feel. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a lot better. The throat is better. The voice isn't. The voice is going, but the throat is better. And I'll be better tomorrow. Just get another good night. I did sleep well last night, actually. So another good night's sleep. And then, like I said, I've got 2 days on my own. Woohoo! Party in the flat tomorrow. Yay! Party. Let's party on down. Okay, wishing you all an absolutely amazing evening. Thank you everyone for joining. It does mean a lot. Thank you for all your support, for watching my YouTube channel. For those who do watch the YouTube channel, that's great because it's more hours and I need a certain amount of hours, then I can start earning money. So thank you very much. Have an amazing evening, and we will hopefully catch you all tomorrow for Thoughtful and Thankful and Tarot Thursday. Have a great evening. Thanks. Love you lot. And thanks for all the healing. Take care. Bye. Ooh.